10-20 하고 그러죠?
저것도 스케줄을 됐네요.
그럼 모아서 스케줄 된가 10-20 원이 한가지
된다 9:30 달에 하고 갈 것 같은데.
설마 9:30 달에
9:40 하고. 기나 레프리는 뭐 카드로. 된 점어.
Laga ball one speed dia khole me chede ayar shot chede out throw hi elbow join number ne hosang direction ball sendal along second ni hide elbow throw with team captain Mr. Yuri Horna ma thala na clear sasang ni hide SIRARAKHONG number na hitting pass out from Mr. Chichu minusing le SIRARAKHONG jersey number Mr. Chichu winger number the passing sak by say number 5 crossing sasang ni hide number 13 corner side also home crossing sound by say SIRARAKHONG jersey number na save sa from laga ayar so khed corner kick elfin jersey number 13 corner kick chance to by say SIRARAKHONG jersey number Mr. Mangapuri number 11 jersey number Mr. Ninglum na thai kong boji goalkeeper na pai la ke goal to speed malay na thina goalkeeper na yong ki phung ga goalkeeper bang mi yang phung da ma thalai na sang mi sang boji number de bilu de SIRARAKHONG number na phung number na pai khisi crossing sa dai number home da ball bana speed ke over me je de goalkeeper na yong ki Mr. Rufena ball for maning mani masa pai mani chi maning mani Manam by money, Mamma Yamani, four free kick chance. SIRARAKHONG number limi, SIRARAKHONG jersey number 4, Mr. European free kick chance kick back from outside. Position young people, Matalak Banglak Dalak, Julian Sami, got tuck a song board, Juilak and Sangjami, Maning money, a pay the Kangi, no we can get Araji Aramatana money. Masabai manager free kick chance kick by SIRARAKHONG just number the free kick chance kick by from outside here. SIRARAKHONG jersey number coming in English 7-4 in English Kajibana Krisan English jersey number 17 Mr. Chichu Minam Thalang Tadami crossing Satai crossing Sagata Mr. Hong clear Sasang number 2 is SIRARAKHONG jersey number 3 Tiger Song clear Sasang the thang sang le si de the ball ban the kyo was speed le me de goalkeeper na yon ku bu jersey number European mi Mr. Yaringam na control sa bu na ball sin le Mr. Yaringam SIRARAKHONG jersey number Yaringam na Mr. Mian Jing ni Mian Jing na sim bu le ball ji Mian Jing na sim bu na matala ne crossing sa khong ball ji yar phung do number na control sa bu na ball ji phung sang ka sa chang da hon le SIRARAKHONG number versus yar phung do number hong ro ke Maning mani, Mam Yamani, Apang Mazang by mani, Manam by mani, Shiva Mam Yamani, the free kick chance, free kick El Punterwi, SIRARAKHONG jersey number free kick back from outside. SIRARAKHONG jersey number 20, Mr. Miran free kick chance back from outside. Position young Mandale, free kick chance to provide one. SIRARAKHONG team captain, jersey number Mr. Mayonsi. Position young Mandale, free kick, ball tiny ga. Matala cross on me, cross a home board, Mr. Hong control Sangunga, Mr. Board, I am so kid. Corner kick, SIRARAKHONG jersey number. Gaknia, naturally, Gaknia corner kick chance of the Pangay, SIRARAKHONG number over Tiam short pass away from Laga. Pung by say SIRARAKHONG number by say jersey number clear was up save us I also played out through Mr. Yaringam Yaringam using me number elimination. Offside, offside. This is SIRARAKHONG. This is SIRARAKHONG. I'm talking about Chiba offside. Chiba Mumiyamanide. Mokamia Sembola Kamipunga. Free kick chance. Free kick chance. Pick by El Puntari team captain. Free kick chance. Pick by position young people. Position young people. Matalak Bangla. Tashangi. Tiger Sang 14 number crossing Sasang leader. Number 100. El Puntari number 9. Ball to Puntari. Bang is out there. Handball, handball. Bang was out by money. A paying no easily. Football is here. A bang was out by money. Mamma Yamanga. Free kick chance. Free kick. El Puntari just number of pick by Kangan side. El Puntari. Jersey number now. Free kick chance. Position young Mandalay. Jersey number 6. Mr. Sayobashum. Position young Mandalay. El Puntari just number 6. Mr. Sayo. Mr. Sayo, just number 6, position young people. Dr. Tachi, Moon Matana to the Aram Matana to Mother. I also carry. Call kick is SIRARAKHONG, just number the quick of I can answer. SIRARAKHONG, just number Mr. European ball kick. Number 6, Mr. Yarin on Mr. Yarin on the position move. Control number 20 minutes. Number 20, Mr. Yonjina, ball the Punta Vasay. SIRARAKHONG number versus El Puntari number. No pine rocket. El Puntari number. Punta Vasay. Save us out from Gaya some head. El Puntari number of trophy Punga. Nathan has a some more. SIRARAKHONG call here and Limsangi. Goalkeeper and a pilot and a young kid from Laga. Position young man. Matalan Tasangi. Jersey number, Mr. Jersey number, 17 heading pass by say, come this pass up here. El Puntari number Taitami, Tiger ball. Bakamali South to Mother, goalkeeper and young kid from Laga. Goalkeeper and young kid from the Matarak Bangak Talak Chirana, Taisangi, Tigers and Gold Sandal alone, Santangi, a home a by the lake. Mr. Yermina Single. Yermina, Tiger down board. El Puntari number control Sangunga, Taisang Military, Tiger Sang Porsi, a year so trader, out through. SIRARAKHONG, jersey number Mr. Yaringo, out through one position young Mandalay. Matalak, Bangla, Talani Hasangi, Herang Porti, number 100, number 8, number of Hamur, the Pine Road, SIRARAKHONG number, Mionsin the Pulishide, Mionsin the Pine Mionsin the number. Matalak crossing Sakong Porti, Deep Rock Salon Limsangi. Clear Sasang Hide, Title Mr. Jubilee Simule, SIRARAKHONG just number Jubilee Simule. Winger, Mr. Jubilee, crossing sound by Saye, and Lady Balance, Matana South Sumada, Ayaso Kere, Makasha Kere, call kick, El Puntari, jersey number 18. Team captain, Mr. Jubilee. Mr. Jubilee, SIRARAKHONG is settled on Sunday. Number 3, Clear Sasang. Number 17, number 17, number 10, number 10. Number 10, pass pass up to Hayden. A yard of Hayden out through. Through in the El Puntari, jersey number. Money, no, it's a constant Hayden. Tama Hikachini. Out through here. Mr. Hong Taisang Vasay, Kulashilakina, Ayaso Trader, Save South Banga Ayaso Trader, out through. Out through ye, El Puntari number 15 the people back in outside. Jersey number 15 the Matalak Bang the Taisang, Tigers and Gogi, number of Kulishide, El Puntari number Minishide, SIRARAKHONG number Nobai Kulishide, Mr. Chichumi, Taitami. Crossing Satai, number millions in the quality of Sakai. Save South, not from the Ayers of Taylor. Corner kick. Third corner kick chance at the net. Pinnacle to the chance. SIRARAKHONG just number the corner kick chance. Matalan Tang, Mr. Hong, Matalan players. Mr. Chichumi crossing Matalan Song. Mr. Freedom Makayawa, somewhere Nidere, Makayawa, somewhere Nibula, Ricky, El Puntari, crossing the free kick chance back from one side. Jersey number 18, Mr. Ahor. Free kick chance for one position 영웅합니다. 못하는 대성민 타이거 성공기 시라르콩이 샤르본 성공에 시라르콩이 Jersey number 15 해팅에 clear 사포가 아야 속해야 아우트로이 여러분들 number 장쿠이 number 홈으로 홈바잉으로 들어 Mr. Jersey number 6 Mr. Yaring on overtem락이나 아야 송에서 해야 돼 call kick 시라르콩이 Jersey number call kick chance for 미 영웅만 포지션 영웅만들이 시라르콩이 Jersey number 마타란 다성이 자기성 볼트 Mr. Yermina number 11 number Mr. Yaring on the Kulisi게 Yaring on the control side of the Yermina Simule 시라르콩이 number Yermina Mr. 미원승이 Yermina 미원승이 short pass 사고 마타락 하여 passing 사이 또 볼 받는 게 스피드 데미지 해야 아이R 속도해야 돼 out throw in the 여러분들 just number 그에 number 그리시래 시라르콩 number 1 5 디스트로 버스 앞으로 아이R 속도해야 돼 out throw handball 여러분들 which is number 앞방에 서서 해야 돼 free kick out throw 시라르콩 number out throw 마타란 해승이 그래서 야르는 해승이 number chest control 사고입니다 number Mr. Yermina Simule 시라르콩 Mr. Yermina Simule por지 number Mr. Yaring Simule position 영무만들래 control 상무다 나이로는 해승이 같은 성por지 여러분들 number 클래스 사달리시대 Mr. Yaring 그리시대 Yaring 다성이대 타이거 성por지 number Simule number 20 Mr. 미연승이 방향이 아니라 속해야 out through throw in the elfin throw Jersey number 18 team captain Mr. Ahor Mr. Ahor what 해성이 here 성por지 number 100 number 8 number home day number 야위 샘플라 community 야위 샘플 free kick chance me come back from one side 시라르콩이 Jersey number 4 Mr. European position 영국인데 마타란 대성미 레프니 마타란 대성미 number 11 control 사고입니다 Mr. 중인의 시문제 시라르콩이 Jersey number 중인의 마타란 코칭 샷다이 홍레우 여러분 number 홍레우 해치기의 클리어 사상 공부가 센터 아롱소가 number 10 그리시데 Mr. Yermina 미시데 Mr. Yermina 마타란 대담이 크로싱 사담이 Mr. 야롱소 시문제 Mr. Yaron college jam sak bai ball to gungai number milishire number 19 number 10 milishire number 10 the control sak gungai number 11 nimi ela punter with just number defenders na clear sasa mundo shirar contest number 3 single Jersey number 3 number milishire number 11 Mr. Stingri ni simunde shirar contest number 3 11 Mr. Stingri matale crossing satai right wing ma talent tatami ka ball pan tego speed limit je goalkeeper na yon ke phunglaga goalkeeper one position ni 마타란 대성미야 자기성 볼지 빵락 주의락다 라이드 선다 롱중등에 만닝문에 미네 지다다 멍 큰바이문에 지바 멍 야문에 무사바이문에 데 free kick chance just number free kick to the back on one side just number 4 Mr. 홍레웅 포지션 영무만들래 미 영무만들래 free kick position 영무만 마타락 빵락 따라이는 상담이 crossing 사다이 시라르콩 just number 해칭이나 clear 사품을가 볼지 아이R 속되죠 out through 시라르콩 just number Mr. Yaring out throw chance quick by position yung gunda Mr. Mion Singh ni matara ni hasang ni Mion Singh ni run throw sa gunda ga ayar so tede yal throw just number gulisi just number 8 mi number Yermina sing mulai SIRARAKHONG number Yermina matara na right ni attack ba mi ball ba sina speed ke wo top mai tede number number 13 na simule Elfung Darwi jersey number 13 Mr. Mayakwin matalagna crossing song me number Korkibona save shot number attempt shot by Sari Shine come kai tede teo come kai tede ayar sok tede Yaripi Kikamathamre football the pasok kami bachina hita da sajo bailak hita da sok bailak hita da kongrisang bailak ene pasok mi hai sai chui wang ni Kikamathamre punna khawi alami nakar hunda khangreo khangzang reo ba satili thing reo hoki ge chine chui wang khala jaka ramne shimli han kong atam tharan ram nau pingni aba ni ngasol nau pingni mai khia chan baw hi khui phung laga hanungai hawi chui wang ina punna khawi alami nakar thinaga khanga zang reo ga satili thing reo le hoki ge chine chiti yaroi pingni hangai lak hawi chui wang khala jaka kong ni jang hai chui wang I jang ga hai chui wang yaroi ping le jing ga sa mai sa bai chine ge chui wang yaroi pingni I hangai lak hawi nakar thinaga khanga zang reo ga satili thing reo hoki ge chine chui wang khala jaka ram ni shim ni han kong atam thara ram nau pingni aba wang so nau pingni mai khia chan baw hi khui phung laga hanan mai sir hawi chui wang nakar thuni chilaga khanga za ngreo ga sa khangreo tili thingreo li hoki ge chine ge ji yari pingni hangai lak hawi khangreo iri tum chali sidare SIRARAKHONG jersey number Mr. Yermina Mataranga Taisangmi Mr. Jubilee number 3 mi oh shit jersey number out of the by Imran Saire last just honestly SIRARAKHONG 0 Elfung 0 ina ngau da play position nang lai jalai nang rodli Elfung defense mutana nang ngau midli SIRARAKHONG just number 11 call it game sack by sai the ball by the speed mele chuma da jaw mo ke jaya at that time 1 minute at the time magical team Yaripin Kikama Tamari Punna Kawalong and girl people Kanzang Roga Sajal Twing Ro Hoki Chini Kiwibang Twing Ro Honikala Jaka Rom the Simli Hanko Adam Taran Mike Chan Bowie Kipumaga Hanungai Howie Kiwibang in a girl Twiliga Kanzang Roga Sajali Twing Ro Hoki Chini Yaripin Hangaila Howie Kiwibang Jaka Gong Jang Hai Pisang Hai Chiwibang Yaripin nothing as some has a by Shinaki Chiwibang Yaripin Kikama Tamare Howie Kamreoni, resume Sadik Mike, Portugal Pang Poli lately. SIRARAKHONG goalkeeper Matala Pang Talent, send the Half time. ZTKL Jubilee conference. Day 4, second match. SIRARAKHONG versus Elfung 0-0 in a half-time direct. Muraysa Lakre, Kamreo position number Kamani. Attack Muraysa line shot. Corner kick chance for Philip Muraysa line shot. Corner kick chance speedily. Second half river. Kathada Changreo Nigle Ichum Punaga Fonse, Muraysa. Rasang Hayo. Singtun Katam now long you Kanatot. Yaron Galapi. Hitada the Sama Madnaga. Tuli Kuna Naran Midakli. Chakanila, Hotelila, Piva Yanglu. Yo Tiva Yanglu. Visit Basayanglu. No, Nana, Nanai Bondakli. Kuminaula, Nahan Kilo. Hi, hello, Wasam Punguido. Wasam Punguida, Nahan Kuipunga. Copinaula Vamangurumo, Atirilla, Chisla, Vamangurumo. Samung Sadakli, Atiru. Grinty, Flavor, Chata, Samung the Clinic. Hi, hello, Nahan Kuipunga. Hotelila, Tukanila, 要去把杨路进跟到听罗克西。Hai halaman hang di ko hotel ko final wa mangarum lo jingtin now mo khia ngorok lo mo bai shi ngorok lo ko ma thamre wa sampam kilo han kilo cheng rok khise jingtun khni dot ko ka sa si TKS joner phanga lai da khle yu ing sa li ro me chi ga chia jo na khni chui wang ina jingtun now ping ko ka sa hi la jingtun now ping wang ina TKS tang khul ka tong ali jingtun now ping wang ina tam ke bai na sang sak lak si chui wang ina mo khia ngorok hai si Hi, hello. Ngahan ngro kulung laga hotel nila. Tukan nila mayang lo visit bas hayang lo. Nani wibang ngasot now sa kawai apong ngaran hai sare. Nani wibang ngasot now sa kawai wibang apong le sara sampang kawai apong ngaran hai sare kisini. Hidada, na samu man hunga. Singdun kitam na long hui. Kanu thot yaron glaping ni. Hidada ngot ngai son hawe. Hidada ngot ngai son hawe. Kiu bang khala jaka. Singdun na khok sangai hauda. Singdun kanu thot yaron glaping ni. Hidada ngot ngai son hawe. Kiu bang khala jaka. Ason da rasang thangwina. Atu rasunda. Nana checkaba. Nana yang thaba atamli. Nana noe mikli tedakle shinauba mayera baji amik noe amikli hing sakdakle noe amikli natsing sakdakle chiri hi hello bang han kilo reply mi kijibala mokhe klaklo moba shilaklo hi hello reply mi lo naniu bang zot no sak mai yer sami haidele ka nanili sambang kawai apong lang ran hai sare nanili nanai mi da toi mi da sambang kawai bang apong lang ran hai sare chui bang ina jingdun nau pi ma khia ngro ka se hai halong han khu phum da khok ka sa chu ya long ni ring wa kawai salak se TKS joner phanga le da klei wi zai li ma chi ka chia jo na ka sa da le da klei ni chui bang ina jingdun nau pi khok ka sa chu la chu mu ina jingdun nau pi ina tam kwing sak se tang khul TKS wi asingni joner phanga le da klei wi zai li ma chi ka chia jo na kang sa da le chui bang ina jingdun nau pi ina khok ka sa la tam chi te se 좀 막히게 하여 세 증든 큰이도 포크 사주야 농니 링바 그바이 살락 세게지 라상 하여 증든 큰이도 빙 야론 라빙니 뭐 헛나이들이
Kajitay Sadalay, Ari Men's Football. Quarterfinal hi PHUNGDHAR kala SIRARAKHONG aina ngariaw da kalay ni achi matorwi na kanya match ni mator hiwi hina kaguk na sare kala samiksyo hiwi kamatia match hi ngasyun pung paro katay na hawpok na re lamlang versus Stainem hiwi ngariaw kaguk ngasyida Pali versus Saikor hi ngariaw re pung paro ni ngariaw pokre lamlang versus Stainem Jubilee, Pali versus Ahor, men's football quarterfinal. Ari men's volleyball quarterfinal hingarew today. Ahor versus Raute hingarew today. Kala women's volleyball semifinal hilangarew today. Pali versus Ringui Ramhon. Ashama ngashun men's volleyball semifinal pung Barowen hawpok lishitre. Pung Barowen hawpok lishitre. Tishar versus Ringui. Kala women's volleyball we update itumna sarara sanaure men's volleyball semi-final Tushar versus Ringui Ashma Pung Paroli ngarew naure
ZTKL Jubilee conference. Day 4 week, second match, second half. by Yaribu, Shimli from the clay, Ababa and Sonabi, Kalakam from the clay, Razan Higher, Unit 3, the Sonabi, SIRARAKHONG, PHUNGDHAR, whereas Salagana, competitive Salagana, Milakli, Chewy Bangana, it's a winner, Sangram Lakse, Razan Milaklu, football ground, Ryan Milo, it's a winner, Sangram Secretary, Shimli from the clay, Ababa, and Sonabi, Razan, Unit Psychology, Hotnightly, Rohi, Matahogada, winner Sangram, my Howie, Chewy Bangana, Shimli from the clay, Ababa, and Sonabi, Jamie from the clay, and Sonabi, Hotnight Howie. Day 4 week, second match, Ahor Gaini, Sandal along the Pine of Lake, Elpunter just number pass up number 14 number Madame Target the board number 100, Sirarakhong just number, number 3 clear some number Elpunter clear so that is number 13 Jersey number Elpunter with just number Mr. Miyake Mr. Miyake save us up. I have some data out through jersey number 15. Jersey number. Matanani has some here. Here the sun or jeep. Number of the day. Sirarakhong jersey number. Mr. Yermina. Number 10. Number 10. Number Mr. Tichumina Matana Tadami. Number 10 is him. Number 10 the tiger top or jeep. Jersey number. Mr. Honglehung. Clear us out. Get up something with them. I have some data out through Sirarakhong jersey number 3. Yermina, Matana crossing Satai, crossing Sagata Borzi. This is Sirarakhong. This is Sirarakhong. This is Elpunter Malayaka. This is Sirarakhong. Mangata by money, Shiva upside me, Shiva Mumiamanga, Makamiawe. Sembola Kamihuga, free kick chance. Elpunter is this number. Mr. Honglehung, Matalak Panga, Katak Samborzi, Sandal Along Sansange, Sirarakhong number, Mr. Yermina, Mr. Yermina Simule. I also played out through. Elpunter is just number out through pick back on our side. Jersey number outro big bike on say but Palani has some here is some board number the control number the military number the crossing sound by say Sirarakhong jersey number that things up number the Elpunter number the Kulisi number the Hassan Sirarakhong number 10 Sirarakhong jersey number 10 jersey number 10 Mr. number 10 number the Sandal along the Elpunter jersey number 14 the Tadam Right wing to the Katakami Katakata Borgi, Sirarakhong jersey number, Mr. Yaringa, Mr. Yaringa. Clear us out from the Ayarso Treasure, out throw in the Elpunter jersey number 18, Tim Captain, Mr. Jubilee. Matalan or some yare? There are some more just money. Sirarakhong number clear Sasanga, number 15 clear Sasanga by Saye, number 3 the Simula, Sirarakhong jersey number 2, number 13 the Krishna, Elpunter jersey number 15, Mr. Miyake, Matana, crossing Sasanga, going to the 6 by Saye, Mataye, number 7, Matala, I call it Magasaye, Mataye. Cái tiêu cái chuyện mình chỉ khai, tiêu cái một cái chỉ khai chuyện vang này, mà thay, ở đây là sao lại phụ lục, yang ngay bây cái gì, anh ngay, cái phụ lục just number 7, ở đây chỉ, mình sao cái hai chuyện vang, ở đây chỉ mà khai chuyện hai chuyện vang, mình chỉ ra làm sao vậy mình, ở đây là second round, third round là gì, one percent, mình đi vào làm, second round mình là thay cái bài này, ở đây là second round, third round là bài gì, just number 7 hàng ngay rồi. Elpunter jersey number 6 is Simule. Number 6 is number 8 number 9 is Simule. Elpunter number 9 Mani upon the college around all the Chiva Muyamani, the Mr. Secondary friend of Mokamiawe. Simple Akami from the free kick chance.
Thank you for joining us live. This is the second quarterfinal match between Sirarakhong and Elpunter. The match is still tied at 0-0 and Elpunter have a free kick here after an elbow from one of the Sirarakong players caught Samatha on his chin. So we were supposed to have Denem versus Lamlang for this time slot, but the Sirarakong versus PHUNGDHAR match has been brought forward because of a request from the PHUNGDHAR students organization. They have a few students here who are writing their exams as well, so they want to get done with the match before going and appearing for their exams, and that is the spirit we are looking for in this kind of conference. So 5 minutes into the second half and the match is still tight, 0-0. Chase on from Jubilee, collected by the PHUNGDHAR goalkeeper Yopam. But Ahor down on the ground in distress there, holding his head. Not sure whether there was a clash of heads or it was a clash between him and his goalkeeper.
Jubilee conference razang haya delegates being SIRARAKHONG match mathanak khatle chui wangna isum winne sangrom lakse shimli bom dakle awawang sonopin tului groundly football groundly razang milaklo isum winne sangrom lakse khangleo hi mathalakle mathak sangkhatle chui wangna isum khokasada take a quick chui alumni when the sangrom lakse chui wangina shimli bom dakle awawang sonopin kala Jubilee conference razang haya delegates being side corner tului groundly razang milaklo SIRARAKHONG kala PHUNGDHAR match itum when the sangrom lakse ga hing ngai
To Shim on this throw in for PHUNGDHAR. Samatha to Tempe, cleared by Mayon Singh. Mayon Singh went off in the last 16 match yesterday after a bit of a muscle injury. He was limping yesterday. He has managed to play the first half and is continuing in the second half, which will be a good sign for the SIRARAKHONG team. But it's just a matter of whether the muscle injury comes back to him towards the closing stages of the match. SIRARAKHONG have been part of two very tight games. In the first match against Talui, the host team, the match was tight at 1-1 at the end of full time, and they went on to win on tiebreakers. The same happened yesterday against Ringwei, and that's a chance for Ninglum. Wow, his shot from 4-5 yards out, just hitting the side of the upright on the right side of the goalkeeper. That was a good chance for PHUNGDHAR. And as we were talking before, SIRARAKHONG have been involved in two very close matches, and it is turning out to be another closely fought match. this one. So change for PHUNGDHAR. Samatha has been replaced. Cleared by Yemi Woleng, defended by Samilan. First touch for the substitute who's just come on. Temung, further out by Songyo. Handball on Leon Singh. Free kick will be taken by Hong Rewung. Hong Rewung looking for the fresh legs of jersey number 2 and Songyo fouling the substitute in the process. It will be a free kick for PHUNGDHAR. Sayo scored a beautiful knuckleball free kick yesterday. He is not standing on the ball, instead he is inside the SIRARAKHONG box, and Alungpom will take the free kick. Miyakui, straight at goal, just inches over the crossbar.
Number Mr. Yaringham Limi, Yaringham position SIRARAKHONG number 6 Mr. Yaringham Matala Kona Julan Tadami crossing Sataye number Tai down class Shilagana Ayar Sokadam out free kick full nigga free kick chance SIRARAKHONG number free kick back on side SIRARAKHONG free kick chance back on side.
Free kick here for SIRARAKHONG. PHUNGDHAR players complaining that it was not a foul. The referee sticks to his decision anyway, and Singh Woleng, the skipper for SIRARAKHONG, standing on this free kick. So the free kick from PHUNGDHAR just a few seconds ago was whiskers away from finding the back of the nets. Singh now for SIRARAKHONG. Singh into the box, and huge EPM nearly got to it, but the movement towards ball by Hong Rewung taking his eyes away from the ball a little bit, and even though Hong Rewung missed the ball, his attempt in playing the ball did the trick anyway, and it went out for a goal kick. Alungpam back to Tempe cleared by Temung out for a throw in for PHUNGDHAR on this near side. Miyakui plays it short to just number 14 Dushim back to Miyakui, but the ball had gone out for a throw in. One back by Miyakui won the ball back of Chingri, but could not keep the ball from going out of play. Yaringham back to Yemi Woleng. Yemi switches it out on the right flank for Jizumi. It's a good touch from Jizumi for Mungumchan, but Mungumchan cannot return the favor to Jizumi. Dushim, handball by one of the SIRARAKHONG defenders, and a free kick from a good range for PHUNGDHAR. So it was from this kind of range that Sayo scored his free kick yesterday. We will see if he can come up with the same kind of magic against SIRARAKHONG in this quarter-final clash. Sayo measures his step. Sayo. It's a low-driven one this time, and the shot was on by Ninglum. Sayo didn't get the technique that he was looking for, but it was a lucky break for Ninglum just at the edge of the box, and the striker did well to get the shot away, but his shot was always rising. Yaringham for Myeonsing. Possession won back by Sayo. Sayo plays it to Miyakui. Good bit of skill down on this right side. Miyakui, heavy touch here, and well defended by Themung. Miyakui did very well to go past two SIRARAKHONG defenders, but his final touch inside the box let him down. He did well to manage the cross the box. It was well defended by Themung from SIRARAKHONG. Miyakui, high, a free header by Sayo that sails wide of the far post. Sayo needs to do much better. It was an unchallenged header. Sayo, Yermi Woleng, out wide, and a throw in for PHUNGDHAR. On paper, PHUNGDHAR were always the underdogs, but it hasn't been the case in this match so far. They have fashioned more chances and they have been more threatening in front of goal. SIRARAKHONG, for all the history and the heritage the village has, they haven't really clicked so far in this year's conference. They have relied on their nerves during penalty shootouts to progress thus far, and with 20 minutes to go, they will hope they can come up with some spark if they are to go into the semi-final. But here's PHUNGDHAR, and the shot was taken by Miyakui straight at the goalkeeper. So PHUNGDHAR really piling the pressure on SIRARAKHONG right now. Tongmeso taking his time. Tempe. Handball on Ninglum. Ninglum charged down. Huge bam. He was taking the free kick. Yujipam. Headed clear by Honrewung. Now it's Miyakui. Miyakui loses possession. Chingishim cannot get past the PHUNGDHAR midfield. Now it's Mungumchan back to Songyo out for Chizumi, but Chizumi cannot keep the ball in play. Samilan will take this throw in on the far side for PHUNGDHAR. Half clearance. There was a handball there, which the referee has allowed play to continue. Chizumi looking for the run of Yaronso cannot get there ahead of the goalkeeper. Tushim held back by Myeonsing, and PHUNGDHAR have a free kick from their own box here, from their own half here, which will be taken by Ahor. Ahor. You could hear the SIRARAKHONG defenders calling for their goalkeeper Thang Maiso to come off his lines, and the keeper did well there to come and collect the ball. You need that kind of a keeper who can command his box, who can show the authority inside the box. Some of the best goalkeepers of the modern era have been lauded for their commands, their confidence inside the box. The likes of Edison, the likes of Alison Becker, the likes of Manuel Neuer, and it's a good save from spilled by Thang Maiso just as we were praising the goalkeeper, and Ahor, in trying to slot home the ball that was spilled by Thang Maiso, kicks, I think, Thang Maiso in the head. Thang Maiso down under a bit of distress there. But just as we were praising the commanding display we've seen from Thang Maiso so far, he made a mistake that was nearly punished there. Spilled the free kick. Did well in the end to get the ball, but he has hurt himself in the process. Prolonged stoppage of play here. A bit of an information nugget about this SIRARAKHONG team. They have progressed till now thanks to wins from penalty shootouts after draws in their first two games, and if you miss the first two games, here is something new for you. For both the tiebreakers that they have won, the keeper Thang Maiso always made way for left back Song Yo. So Song Yo, the right back Song Yo has always been between the sticks whenever SIRARAKHONG have gone into tiebreakers. Song Yo, I think, has made 3 or 4 saves in the 2 shootouts that they've won so far. Yaringham. Ahor. Out by Samilan. Out again by Lanmi. Tiamung will play it back to his goalkeeper, Thang Maiso. And Thang Maiso will take time to assess his options. Thang Maiso. Yaranso is under there. And Yaranso has been fouled. A push at the back of Yaranso by Honrewung, and a free kick for SIRARAKHONG. Jubilee, jersey number 4, the left-footed centre back for SIRARAKHONG on this free kick. Yeah, PHUNGDHAR while trying to steal a yard or two, and they have been called back by the referee. Jubilee, not the free kick that you were expecting. We've seen quite a few free kicks go in, direct free kicks, but I think till now we haven't seen a free kick that has been headed in or turned in by a teammate, and that has been very rare, where a free kick taker, instead of going straight for goal, chose to cross it instead, and that is something we hope we will see as the tournament progresses to the next rounds. Free kicks where the free kick taker, instead of going for goal himself, passes it to his teammates. Substitution for SIRARAKHONG, and Jubilee is replaced, and in his place is jersey number 13, Totmahai. Honewung, it's headed by Ninglum, and we don't know yet if the call has been given, because both Ninglum and the goalkeeper are down injured. The referee has called for medical attention on Thangmaiso. Still not clear whether the goal has been given, but PHUNGDHAR have made their way back to the centre half line with the ball placed at the centre of the fields. It was a good cross, a good free kick from Hongrewung, just as we were talking about free kicks being turned home, and we saw exactly that right after we had talked about it. Good free kick looking for one of his teammates by Hongrewung, turned home by Ninglum. Ninglum and the SIRARAKHONG goalkeeper Thangmaiso clattering there as they went for ball, and the last touch came off Ninglum, and the ball hit the back of the net, but Thangmaiso has come out worse from that challenge. He hasn't been able to get up on his feet yet, and we did not hear any whistle from the referee, but the assistant on this near side did not raise his flag either. So we still wait to see if the goal will be given or if it will be a foul. The referee has called for the stretcher to be brought in, so it seems to be a very serious injury on Thangmaiso, which is not good at all. You never want to see any player getting injured and getting stretchered off in a game. I think that the referee will give its decision on whether that's a goal or not after Thangmaiso has received treatment. He's standing all by himself now, which is a good sign, but he's still holding the back of his head. and his chest. Feels a bit like watching a Premier League game here, where every goal scored is always checked by VAR, and sometimes the decisions by this VAR referees are marginal, so it takes a lot of time to really find out if the goal actually has a stand or not. We've seen quite a few cases of that in the Premier League, and we will see what the final decision of the referee will be for that passage of play. He's gone to his assistant on this near side, and he will discuss this to see if the goal should be given or the goal should be disallowed. The two skippers for both teams, Ahor and MaySix, trying to influence the play. It looks like the referee has made his final decision. And so the goal stands now. PHUNGDHAR and their fans finally celebrate after a long stoppage to the match. The keeper is finally back on his feet, and the referee, after consultation with the linesman, has said nothing was wrong with that goal from Ninglum, and PHUNGDHAR take the lead courtesy of that brave goal from Ninglum. Foul on Honrimung. Honrimung holding his jaws there. Asked to leave the field of play to receive treatment before he is allowed to come back into the match, and a free kick will be taken by the PHUNGDHAR skipper Ahor plays it long. It's defended by Yurchipam. SIRARAKHONG come again. MaySix. Ahor does well to shepherd the ball out of play. Goal kick for PHUNGDHAR. We are most likely to see a huge chunk of additional time at the end of regulation time, but we still have 10 minutes to go. 10 minutes of regulation time to go. 10 minutes for SIRARAKHONG to level things up, and 10 minutes for PHUNGDHAR to either score another one or to hold on to this lead. But they have worked very hard, and they are deservedly ahead. They have been the brighter team on the balance of play in the match so far. Somilan out injured, receiving treatment by the touchline. Yemi takes the free kick for SIRARAKHONG. A push at the back of Yaronso by Hong Rewung. And SIRARAKHONG have a free kick here. So, right after Hong Rewung's delivery was turned home by Ninglum, SIRARAKHONG will have a chance to get back to level backing, but it'll be interesting. We will see if Myeon-sing will go straight for goal himself or if he will try to pass it to one of his players. There are 6 players at the moment, 6 SIRARAKHONG players inside the box, and just 3 L-PHUNGDHAR players. So Myeon-sing goes straight at goal. It's a good save by Ngayopom, but maybe he should have chosen to put it across for his teammates, because as I mentioned, there were only 3 L-PHUNGDHAR players inside the box, while there were 6 SIRARAKHONG players inside the box. So any cross could have easily found a yellow shirt. They have a corner here. Yaronso, well defended by Miyakui. On the counter here, L-PHUNGDHAR. Chizumi will take the throw in for SIRARAKHONG. Foul on Somilan by SIRARAKHONG player, and L-PHUNGDHAR will take their time on this free kick. Hong Rewung. Defended by Yujipum. Chizumi looks for the run of Yaronso. Ahor takes the ball towards the corner flag. Ahor does well to pass it to Tempe. Tempe is charged down by Yaringam. Yaringam cannot get past Twishim, and Twishim fouls Yaringam in the process. So a free kick for SIRARAKHONG here on the left side. Bodies going forward for SIRARAKHONG, but it won't matter at all if the free kick taker, instead of crossing it, selfishly chooses to go for goal himself. This time there are more L-PHUNGDHAR players inside the box. So 7 SIRARAKHONG players inside the box and 6 L-PHUNGDHAR players in the L-PHUNGDHAR box. So the numerical advantage is still with SIRARAKHONG inside the box. Ninglum has made his way back, but Myeon-sing is also making his way inside the box. So 8 for Chizumi to aim for inside the box, and 7 L-PHUNGDHAR defenders, with the other 3 lining up in front of Chizumi for this wall. Semung has also made a run forward. Chizumi, will he go for goal or will he choose to cross it? Chizumi, he chooses to cross it. There's Yaronso at the far post, but it's disappointing by Yaronso, who was all alone there at the back post, and he should have played the ball across, but instead side footed straight at the goalkeeper. Lanmi emerges with the ball, defended by Songayo. So 4 minutes of time added on at the end of regulation time, and SIRARAKHONG will throw everything they have in this last 4 minutes. They will throw the kitchen sink at this one, and they will try their best to take this match into another shootout. El Phuongthar defending for their lives here. Yaronso. Yaronso flicked on by Myeon Singh, cleared by Somilan, out fully by jersey number 2. Now with Ninglum. El Phuongthar on the counter. Ninglum, yeah, trying to switch the ball out wide for Sayo. They still have the ball to Shim. Shim to Sayo. Sayo plays Miyakui through. Miyakui now. Miyakui on this right touchline. Miyakui, it's a disappointing ball in the end, but Sayo wins it back anyway. Sayo, good defending by Yermi Woleng. Yermi goes long, finds Myeon Singh. Myeon Singh was looking for Chizumi, but Chizumi could not make the run. It's a throw in the end for El Phuongthar. Yaringham plays it to Mungum Chan out wide, looking for Thot Mahai. Well defended by Somilan. Through ball by Lunmi has been hit on the chest, has been caught on the chest by a flailing elbow from Mungum Chan, and the referee gives a free kick El Phuongthar's way, and El Phuongthar will be the happiest from this free kick. They will try as much as they can to take as much time as possible. It's good to see that Lunmi, instead of trying to waste time, is back up on his feet. This is true sportsmanship that we're seeing here. The free kick from Hong Rae-woong, headed behind by jersey number 2, and a goal kick for SIRARAKHONG into the last minute of added time. Yaronso up against Somilan. Yaronso. Now with Lunmi. Ninglum was always offside. Hear me. Just throwing the kitchen sink here. Last chance saloon. Hear me. High inside the box. Defended by El Phuongthar. The SIRARAKHONG players are asking for a handball there. The referee says play on. Myeon Singh does not have time to do such kind of things. And it's a free kick for SIRARAKHONG. They won't get any better chance other than this. And everyone inside the El Phuongthar box except for Chizumi, to be taken by Myeon Singh. Change for El Phuongthar. Change for El Phuongthar as Duishim is replaced, and in his place is jersey number 3 who comes on. Myeon Singh now. Myeon Singh is cleared by the first man, only until Chizumi back in, and it's gone out, and that will probably be the last action of the game. The referee most likely to blow his full-time whistle as soon as El Phuongthar take this goal kick. He looks at his watch. He'll allow the goal kick to be taken, and there it is, the full-time whistle. And El Phuongthar, they have made it to the semi-final. They have been the better team in the match, and after the impressive showing in the last round where they put 5 past their opponents, they have won against a gritty SIRARAKHONG side who in many ways have rode on their luck in this tournament, winning their 2 games courtesy of penalty shootouts. but L.HUNGDHAR are the team that have progressed to the semi-finals courtesy of that wonderful brave goal from Ninglum, heading home the free kick by Hong Rewung. And we have the second semi-finalists of the 75th Singchun Katam Nalong Jubilee Come Conference, and it is L.HUNGDHAR. So we will see you for the next quarterfinal match, the third quarterfinal match that is to be played between Tay Nem and Lam Lang, and we will be back with more action for that at 12 noon.